All right, everybody, totally buenos dias to another traveling Costa Rica vlog. Today we're in Guanacaste Province. We're going to be going down this road, checking out Cacique. Look at that, Cacique. There's the Waldorf Astoria is apparently open here now. It just opened yesterday, somebody told me. I don't know if that's accurate, we'll go check. And Playa Penca is down there as well. We're going to visit Playa Penca. Let's situate ourselves first here, though. Let's situate ourselves. This is like all new here. This road is actually new that we're going to be driving along. If you go 2 minutes down this way, you're in Playa Hermosa. Hermosa, my favorite beach in all of Costa Rica, down at Playa Hermosa. And if you go about 5 minutes this way, you're back into Playas del Coco. Nice beach, big town, lots of amenities down there. So we're going to be jumping on the BC Moto, the old workhorse here, the old workhorse, and we'll do a first-person view going down here. Now, it's been probably about 6 months since I've been down this road. Previously, like years ago when I first started visiting this area, it was just dirt and it was totally conked. I'm pretty sure it's all paved now, so you could do it with most any car. But before we do that, let's talk about how to get here to this very spot from the Liberia International Airport. So with your international flight landing at the Liberia International Airport, you can rent your car around there, get an airport transfer, taxi, bus, or your peculiar looking car, drive out to the coast, about 30-minute trip to get to this intersection. All right, and shall we begin? So all these roads here, guys, whether you come from Panama and Hermosa or back from Coco, they're all paved and in very good order. So we'll see how this road looks now that it's all paved up. BC Moto's ripping. Oh, wow, this is really nice. They did a good job with this. So this road right in this location was like gravel and you could drive on it, but as we start getting further, I'll point out where it was actually really, really rough. So hopefully now this road opens up access for a lot of people to get down to the beach. And there is a lookout up here too, guys. There's a lookout up here. I don't know what it's going to look like. We'll see. Really nice, though. They've done a good job here. They've done a good job. You can start seeing Playa Hermosa over there. And there's Playas del Coco down on that side. All right, I'm just looking really quick there just to take a peek. So I think the lookout is up ahead here. Oh, look, security. Got security out. Oh, so the lookout is blocked off. Wow. I guess that makes sense. Maybe it's a liability. So before this curb was in, you could like drive up there and overlook into Hermosa. And I would have stopped here if it wasn't guardrailed. Doesn't look like there's any much place to stop now. You can see off into the distance there where the Four Seasons is and the marina. And of course there's a car behind me. So I wonder if there's any other lookouts that have remained or maybe opened up themselves. There you go. What's this over here? Let's have a peek over here. All right. So this lookout before I don't think was here necessarily. I don't ever remember really stopping here. That's cool though. You can see down into Playas del Coco down there, all in the bay. And then of course Ocotal's over across that ridgeline there. And guys, as we're driving, I'll hype up the gloves, These are Mechanics Impact glove. They have rubber knuckles. I use them while I'm riding in Costa Rica on the moto. They've saved my hands a couple times when I drive on exactly stuff like this, loose gravel, and then I, whew, the sound effect, the whew. I'll put the link on screen here. If you're watching on a TV, you could scan it. But I always put the links in the description below too. So check that out. For all the stuff I find useful here while I'm traveling in Costa Rica. I hope she starts up. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, we're good. We're good. How do I get out of here? Look at this. Look at this. This thing was not designed to be doing all the stuff basically that I do. Most certainly not designed for it. What are these guys doing? Like a pressure washer or something like that? Interesting. I wonder what this building is here. Officinas, yeah. There's the offices. So there's those two islands that you can see from Coco and Hermosa off in the distance there. Oh wow, and now I can see the Waldorf, the resort. I actually don't necessarily know what the Waldorf is. It's like a resort hotel, but I think it's like freehold, and I think they like manage the resort in a way. Here, let's pull over right here for a second. They built this little, this I suppose is the new lookout location. Oh wow, man, everything's new here. That's cool. Okay, so there's Hermosa off in the distance. You can't actually see Hermosa, but you can see that where they're putting that hotel, which I believe is the one and only over there. I've done a video, 2 videos ago, we drove up around there, and there's an entrance at the backside. Now over there is like the Four Seasons and the Andaz, I think it's called. That's like way out of my price bracket. My price bracket's sleeping in my car. So I'm not like really allowed over there, I think. That's on my own volition. There's like a golf course over there. I have gone to beaches over there though before that. I took a boat kind of cruise, and they pulled up along one of those beaches, and there was like monkeys and stuff. And now over there, I think that's a park, a national park, those mountains over there. And then far beyond that, it's like La Cruz, the town called La Cruz. So that's cool. So here's a little cool lookout you can check out on your way. And once again, all this is new. None of this stuff was here before. Now my understanding of the chronology is kind of like somebody bought this whole point like decades ago, and it just sat undeveloped while they're getting all their licensing and stuff. So now right here, this is the entrance for Playa Calzón de Pobre, which is a really nice beach. If you guys want the link for that beach, I can drop it in the comments if you'd like. And this is where you'd park and then walk down there. So Playa Calzón de Pobre is really nice. But we'll continue on to Penca because I haven't been in a little while. So there you go, Waldorf Astoria. I truly don't know where I'm going. I don't know what the situation is for parking or like the trail down there. She's just ripping it forth. My big badonk on it, she's still hauling it forth. This BC Moto is serving me well, despite the abuse. Look at the road too, it's like interlocking bricks. I wanted to say cobblestone. I don't think it's cobblestone, just nice interlock. There's a nice view. There's a boat doing circles, he's doing donuts. Rock on, brother. Rock on, brother. Guys, you're experiencing this with the first time with me here in a long time. This is all new. This is all new for me. I don't even know what's going on up that hill. Maybe part of the Waldorf, I don't know. Hola, man. ¿Por la playa? Sí. Caminando por allá? Okay, gracias. There you go, guys. So you park here and then walk up to the beach. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm being told that this is part of the Waldorf up here as well, and it's about 250 meters walk to get to the beach. So that's interesting. That's interesting. We'll see how that all unfolds in the coming opening of the Waldorf. And the security gentleman there said that the Waldorf is open today, so that's cool. And I'm kind of walking weird right now because I bungee corded 2 water bottles and a pineapple to my sling backpack. And it's already fallen off a couple times, so we're gonna have to see if she falls off. We might have a little emergency here on the way down. But I'm really interested to see what this looks like. They've been bashing along up here. And again, guys, the Waldorf Astoria is completely out of the budgetary scope of this channel. You know what I mean? I will not be renting a room here to do like a hotel review. I can assure you of that, because I've heard that it's kind of pricey. And I've heard like a lot of different things about this development. You know, people are always talking whenever something new is happening. It becomes the talk of the town. But it's investment, right? It's investment in the area. So look at this. I guess those are suites. So again, if you guys know anything about this, like, please let me know. My understanding is that these were bought out, like these were sold out really early on. And actually what I had heard was it was a lot of investors from San Jose who came out here early and snapped these up. Now, I don't know if they're resaleable or what, but I kind of heard like it's like a freehold, and then they manage, so the brand manages the rentals. So you're not like gonna find these on Airbnb, I presume. I don't know, kind of makes sense. Maybe like a timeshare thing, like you own a thing on the timeshare, I guess. I don't know. See off in the distance there. So where are we looking at there? So I think at the very edge of that peak over there, where it ends, I think that's actually where the Rio Hotel is. Hold on, man. That's Playa Palo over there. And actually, I just got a comment from somebody. Thank you for the comment, talking about Playa Blanca. So I think Playa Blanca is the further rightmost edge of that area there. Oh, look, there's all kinds of stuff over here too. So the Waldorf is overlooking Playas del Coco as well. Cool. Now I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm not wearing my short shorts. I'm dressed like a normal human, so perhaps I'll slip by like Sam Fisher. But who knows? Oh, amigo, para la playa?
Señor, lo único, no grave para este lado.
Ah, sí, sí, ok. Ya, sí, sí, gracias.
Ya viste por esta entradita y
Ok.
luego bajando las gradas.
Okay, perfecto, gracias.
Con mucho gusto.
So no filming when you come here, guys. No filming the hotel. So we'll keep it on the wall for now. Oh, right here. Okay, cool. There we go. Here's the path. Let's see how it's looking. Cool. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. So previously the pathway down was literally just, I think it became like the main road for the hotel, but it was just like a dirt, like donkey road kind of sort of thing. So now there's stairs. And what's this? Bienvenido a Playa Penca. Cool. Oh yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. That's why they didn't want me looking in there, because they're like, you're not good enough for all the fancy stuff. I'm just kidding, guys. It looks really nice. Like, honestly, looks really nice. It looks like there's a restaurant right here. There's a guy making the table that overlooks the whole ocean. That's phenomenal. Hold on, man. Look at all the jobs, right? Look at all the jobs. I heard that this property is generating a lot of jabs. Cool. And we got to go down, I guess, before we go up. Man, cardio's hardio. I'm actually going down to the beach to do a workout. That's why I got the pineapple. That's like my pre-workout, one of them. The other one was an excessive amount of coffee. I should mention, guys, thank you for buying the coffees. Right? Thank you for buying the coffees. Buy me a coffee. A link's in the description below, and I'll put a link while we're walking back up the stairs on the screen to the right. You can buy me a coffee if you appreciate these videos. The money does go to coffee. Because I'll tell you, man, it's hot here. It's hot, and the heat, I mean, to come into the heat and think about things, think about thinking, right? Like I kind of have like a loose kind of script when I'm walking, right? There's certain things I want to hit, certain things I want to see, talk about. And man, thinking about stuff when it's this hot out is painful. So I actually have to up the coffee dosage. So the gravel trail here is pretty nice. Very, very nice. Okay, and the security gentleman did say too that beach is popular. The beach is still popular to come down here. I would presume it's more popular because before the road to Calzone de Pobre was a bit better. So I found it to be more popular because people would stop there. They'd look at the hills going up towards where we parked, and it was just rough condition. So a lot of people would just stop at Calzone de Pobre and go there. So I'm going to presume that with the obviously road going in, that a lot more people come out to Penca. Oh, I just realized I got to go back up these stairs. Oh my God, that's going to be a part. I'm working on legs today, so it works out, man. That'll be my finisher. Going up the stairs. Jeez. Now, I don't know, man. That's like, they got turf on the roof and everything. They got turf on the roof. Well outside of my price bracket. Oh, this might be the best view we get of the actual... Wow, how many residents do you guys think there are here? Residences. More than a dozen. More than a baker's dozen, I'd say. Okay, it gets a little steep here. Gets a little steep, that's okay. I'm doing this in the water shoes though. There's some kiddos. This kid's got all the energy, man. That's what I need to do. Become a kid. Oh, little guy walking up the stairs. That's a big walk. I'm gonna squeeze by here. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, there goes my pineapple. Hola. So now when I point at stuff, we're going to be pointing with a pineapple, unfortunately. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. So here's the entrance to the actual sand. So I'd actually say that's faster than it was before to get down here. And it's actually less difficult, I'd say. Before, the whole road kind of split through over there, and it was long. And it was a bit, more gradient, obviously, but just a long hike. So now it's stairs, so you just get it over and done with, right? Over and done with. There you go. Okay, let's go. So here's Playa Penca, guys. There's a couple jet skis out. Let's go walk along the. Let's go walk along the water. I can already see people snorkeling. That's super cool. So lots of people down here enjoying it, right? And that's actually what Costa Rica does extremely well. I think that whole policy with beaches remaining public is so intelligent. Because like I went to Jamaica one time, and if this was a resort like it is, both ends of the beach would have like walls up so people couldn't come out. So I'm fairly certain the only reason that the Waldorf has to put in that pathway going down is because the beach has to remain public, right? And I don't know what the situation is. I just try to be respectful when I show up. He says don't film the entranceway, the lobby. Okay, whatever. Let's go. There's a water slide right there. Reference pineapple. There's some kayaks. That is so nice, man. One day maybe I'll be able to stay there. I'll have to sell myself. I'll do it. I'll do it, I swear. Oh, so there's some beach chairs. Okay. So apparently this is open now, and there's gonna be more stuff down here. When I came here 2 years ago, there would maybe be like a guy here like this selling the shaved ice things, little snacks or whatever. So I'm only going to assume that there's more interest for people to come out. Which end of the beach should we go to, guys? Which end of the beach should we go to? Let's go to this end because then we can see Hermosa. We'll be able to see Hermosa, and there's some shade over here to do my leg workout. I'm going to put my my Speedo on surreptitiously and then maybe jump in the water myself. It's a hot day. I got to put my pineapple down too. So there's some people snorkeling. See, so that's cool. You could snorkel right off the water here, right off the shore. There's a boat coming in. Looks like it's kind of higher tide. There's Hermosa over there. I can see Condo Vac right in the corner there. You can see the Hotel Condo Vac. We'll get a better view. We'll see how far I'm willing to punch in over here, though. Over onto the rocks. Hola. Let's go. Nice sand. Look at the sand here too. I actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put the stuff down and then we'll get some more dexterity when we get out on the water. All right, cool. So we got the stuff down. Got the stuff put down. That pineapple, I already dropped it and it's leaking. It's pineapple bleeding, the equivalent. So let's see the water here, guys. Wow, man. Always super clear here in Penca. Do the water clarity test. Let's see. Look at this. So look at right here, guys. Look at right here. You can see right. Can you see the bottom? Where's my shoe? Oh, it's because I made my own dust cloud. I made my own dust cloud there. Look at that. So it's clear water. Aside from me, my big donkey butt kicking up dirt. Cool. So there's really good snorkeling out around these rocks. You can see a lot of cool fish. When we go over there, guys, I'll put the link on screen for the water shoes that I'm using currently. So check those out. It is an affiliate link, so I get a commission if you buy that or anything else on Amazon after you click that link. So that all helps the channel. Puts gas in the old BC Moto. And buy some equipment, right? Because I keep going through cameras, man. The sun just melts the cameras when I'm walking on these beaches. It's pretty crazy. Look at this. You can walk right out on these rocks. This is not a good idea. This camera is about to die with one wrong step. But again, look at the utility of the water shoes, right? Come out here on these rocks and just stand here. It's not slippery. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Let's look at the beach first. So you can see, right, from the beach, kind of a minimal imposition of the resort, right? You can see some buildings up there, but a lot of the trees along the shore have been intact. They remain. That's nice. So Calzone de Pobre is just around this corner. I think at low tide you can walk out there. You could probably do it at high tide too. It depends on the rock pools, right? So over there's Condo Vac. Somebody asked previously about a gym. It's like the gym's like right there in Condo Vac, overlooking the ocean. And that again is the one and only. What are we looking at over there? There's the marina and Planet Hollywood. And once again, there's the rich area over there. But I'm standing on, I think, even a richer area over here. Look at this. The water's washing in. We've done snorkeling here before too. And at both ends of this beach. So although it's good over here, it's also good on that side too. And it's good right out in the middle where these people are swimming. You can often see puffer fish cruising around in the bottom. It's really cool. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that walk and moto and tour here at Playa Penca, Guanacaste, at the new Waldorf Astoria residence, which I'm told is open now. Very, very cool. Be sure to hit like, hit subscribe right here on YouTube. As always, leave us a comment with your questions, feedback, requests. Say hello. Just leave a comment. It helps the algorithm to grow the channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.